and welcome back to BAGM mode in NHL 19 with the Vancouver Canucks coming off of a defending Stanley Cup. We just did the draft in the last video, re-signed all of our people, and then I was going to do another video pretty quickly until I realized I went stupid and the EA kind of screwed me over. And so what I'm talking about is what our plan was we're going to get rid of Louis Eriksson, maybe Jacob Markstrom, clear up a little bit of cap space, re-sign Sven Baertschi, and we'll be good to go. We'll have our two guys come in, our franchise goalie and our medium elite goalie. We'll have them come in, be the goalies in the AHL, and we'll just go on. Mikey DiPietro will back up. Thatcher Demko will be good. However, when I was doing all my qualifying offers and everything, making sure everybody was good for the upcoming free agent stuff while I can get rid of cap space, because apparently I'm not allowed to trade during free agency time for my team, I didn't realize, because it never told me, hey, your goalies aren't signed. They don't have contracts. So our franchise goalie and our medium elite goalie went to free agency. So now I have to go and reacquire them. And I was looking at stuff and trying to figure out everything and how I was going to get them back on our team, because I was like, oh, okay, they're gone, whatever, we'll just re-sign them. Well, because EA wants to do it a certain way, I can sign Holloway here because no teams are interested in Holloway, so we'll just give him a contract. Who cares? 3 years, 2 ways, whatever. Go to the AHL, be the backup for the AHL, and grow. Now, Fitzpatrick has 6 teams interested in him. I'm like, okay, so I ran it a couple times. I traded away Louis Eriksson. I traded away a couple of other assets, freed up a ton of cap space, and I'm like, I'll give the money to Fitzpatrick. He'll come back to the team. We'll just accelerate the plan a little bit, give him his money now. Well, if I go to one-way contracts, the most amount of money I can give him is $925,000. The most years I can give him is 3. That's the only amount of years I can give him, because technically he'll still be an RFA. So I can't pay him a crap ton of money, even though he's no longer his entry-level deal. But other stuff is happening because technically this is entry-level stuff. It is incredibly stupid. The game should have told me, hey, dummy, you didn't look at goalies, because when you go to all skaters, we don't show goalies for whatever reason. So I'm going to offer them this. I know he's not going to sign it. 95% chance he's signing with Washington. There's only one out of the 15 or so simulations I did where he signed with Vegas, but they're not even an option here. I know in a day or two he'll have 10 offers. That's because he's a 70 overall goalie and he's medium elite. Everybody knows about him. And so I'm going to lose him, but I'll still offer him his contract. I'll still make the trades and see if I can figure it out. We're going to have to figure out another option. I know I'm going to get Holloway back. But the reason I do the couple other things, because rather than go, oh, I'm going to sit here and do random trades and try and figure out what's going to happen, that's going to be a boring video. I'll do it between videos so I can just pull up the trade and be like, look it, here's the trade, and it goes through. Shocker! So I did talk to Florida, and I went, hey, do you want Louis Eriksson? You do. Well, hey, do you want, while we're at it, do you want Nate Smith? It gets a little bit of trade value because they won't even take Louis Eriksson for a 7th round pick, which is pretty bad. So I had to sweeten the pot a little bit. Take Nate Smith. He's kind of older. We'll improve on defense. Spurgeon's a little much. I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Maybe Schultz, but he's older. Kind of makes a lot of money. How many years does he have left? I forgot. Look at that. 4 and 3 years. Spurgeon and Schultz. That's a lot. Matheson, I mean, he's a top 4D. He's 83, but we're going to have Quinn Hughes and Olio Levy step up. We're going to have some of our draft picks come up. We don't want... That's 5 years. That's a lot of time. So I was looking at it. I was like, you know what? I don't want a defenseman from Florida. I would like a winger. So 1 year left, $2.5 million. We'll figure out some stuff, and we'll make some trades. And since that's a lot, I'm giving up. I will like a draft pick, and so 4th round pick, I believe, is what will work. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to retain $1 million on Louis Eriksson, but who cares? It's 1 year. It's $1 million. I'll take the bite. I'm still clearing 5 off my books. Wow, I went really slow through that. So I'm taking 5 off for Louis Eriksson, taking basically 5 off for Nate Schmidt, and I'm bringing in 2.5 for Maimon, whatever it is. I'm winning in this deal. I'll take the $1 million hit. I mean, you're not interested. Fine, we'll do 5th and the 7th. There you go. Just the 5th? I need Sweeney a touch. See, and even though I do the trades in between videos, they still make me do this stupid crap. 6th and 7th. But you're also going to be your 7th next year, because you made me work for it. It's 2023. No, you're not. Of course not. 5th and 7th. Alright, cool, whatever. They're nothing picks. Who cares? So we're at $91 million and $81 million in cap space. We have 26 contracts. But the good news is those contracts are Pettersson, Besser, Taylor Hall, Eberle. They're good guys on our team, Demko, that we're going to need, and they're going for a while, so I don't have to care about them for a little bit. We'll just move in and out of free agent stuff. Casper's going to get paid in a few years, and we'll have to figure it out then too. So I was like, you know what, looking at it, and so I'm like, you know what, we'll get that guy from Florida. Wow, Maimon. So that puts us at 4. Pretty solid left side too. Let's go and see what we can get defensively. And I was like, you know what, a couple years, that's what I want. I don't want right wingers, I want defensemen. Couple years is all I really want. Pretty good value, 32. I mean, but or a little bit cheaper, 1 more year. What's Petrovic? He's from Florida anyway, so defensive stats, where they at? There they are. He can kill penalties for us. That's the main thing is what I was looking for. Ian Cole's a little bit better at killing the penalties. How is Ian Cole still wearing Pittsburgh gear? Where's the thing? Discipline. 70, 65. So he's not... Petrovic's not really defensive. I was going to go with Cole. Petrovic's right-handed. He's a little bit younger. You know what? We'll go Petrovic. Where do we go with? Who's Beaulieu? Who's interested in Beaulieu? Nathan Beaulieu. St. Louis. Nah. I don't know anything about him. Wow. I wonder where he's playing, right? I saw nothing about him. Okay, so you know what? Let's give Petrovic this much. So we free up about $2 million in cap space on defense. We free up about $2 million in cap space on forwards between Petrovic for Schmidt and Naiman and Louis Eriksson. And we get a little bit worse at defense, but we get a little bit better at forwards. And that was our problem last year, is we weren't... Actually, we were pretty good on forwards. That's what I was trying to say. We were really good on forwards. We weren't the greatest on defense, so we're going to get a little bit better on... I don't know what I'm trying to say. During the playoffs, we had trouble scoring some goals, but Taylor Hall and Besser, Casper, and Pettersson, they all showed up. Especially Besser, who got 27 points in 22 games. Crap! Alright. So we'll get our backup goalie. Holloway is going to come in, and he's going to be our backup in the AHL. Depends on how the summer goes. Yeah, Holloway, no good sign. No. That's going to be a no. Is it going to be a no? Because I was thinking about bringing Dolane in. He'll be the 4th line center. What's DeHaan looking like? 81 overall, top 4. He shoots left. He's 30. Offensive defenseman, has decent discipline. He's got pretty good defensive stats. He's more of looking like a two-way guy. Ooh. But we just signed Petrovic. Oh. Should have waited on Petrovic. How are we a contender now? We were a champion. Oh, whatever. We're taking on a little bit more of a cap hit. We're going to get better in the third. We're going to have a better player in Dahlin. I really want to be my fourth line center. Because that means our centers are Pedersen, Jack Hughes, Borgstrom, and Dahlin. And that's just crazy. Or Dahlin, or whatever his name is. Yeah, we're going to say no to this. It's not Rasmus Dahlin. They're not related at all. I think he's Canadian. Rejected? Oh, you're going with Columbus. Fitzpatrick, yep, rejected to the Caps. Demers, yeah, I don't want Demers. I know that much. Maybe I don't want Demers. I don't know. 7th is a lot. Top 4 defenseman. He shoots right. He's 33. Yeah, no. No, thank you. So we still need a defenseman. Was not projected. Now, how much did he make with Columbus? View contracts. We'll go to Columbus. What did Columbus offer him? Petrovic. $2.75 million for 3 years? Yeah, 3 years. Okay. I honestly have no idea what I offered him. I just offered him money. Whatever he wanted, I was like, yeah, here you go. I don't care. Alright, so maybe we go with Ian Cole if he's still available. Who are my defensemen that's still available? Savard, Ian Cole still available. We got 2 teams interested in him. That's a little bit of a bidding war. I don't know about this. Cole, DeMello, David Savard. I mean, that would be nice to have, but 6 years is a lot. Spiza, he's former Vancouver Canuck, right? Flyer. I swore, yeah, he was a former Vancouver Canuck. Full career stats. Oh, thanks. Just tell me the year. Stupid game. Okay, Colin Miller, no. Kevin Miller, sorry. I almost freaked out. Even though I just saw Seth Jones with the Blue Jackets, I just saw S&J and went, oh, Seth Jones! That's just Columbus fan and me going, freaking out on that. Who are the 2 teams interested in Cole? St. Louis and Winnipeg. Neither of us really needed his talents. So we still have a good chunk of cap space. We'll just take it up to $3 million. 2 year. 2 years? 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. 2 years. He should sign. Let me take a look at right wingers because we're going to need a 4th liner there. So let's go. We come up for Vinny Stroja. 3rd line, Jimmy Hayes, Zach Aston Reese, Calvert, Godobin. Hey, former Vancouver Canuck. Pitlick, Tyrati. I think maybe Jimmy Hayes. 1 year power forward. About $1 million is all it's going to cost me. If it's not working out, not the end of the world. You know what? We'll take the Jimmy Hayes. He's right-handed, which, whatever. Nope. Wrong button. Power forward, okay. Pretty good defensive stats. What about Josh Joros? Alright, I mean, the main thing is I want him to kill. Both have good discipline. How about Hinestroja? Playmaker. pretty good defensive stats still. You know what? Vinny Hinostroza, $2 million is a lot though. Third line, I think he has some value though. So if it's not working out or we're not in a good position, I could use him as a trade asset. I don't know about Josh Soros or Jimmy Hayes. I don't think they have a lot of trade value. I think Hinostroza will. But I'm not going to offer you your full amount. I'm going to give you $2 million for 3 years. It's even a tiny bit of money. It's only 100 grand, but the 100 grand can be useful later because then when I retain salary, I'm not retaining as much if I have to rotate. Advance of the day. Let's see. Hey, Ian Cole, welcome to the Vancouver Canucks. And last but not least, Hinostroza, what are you doing, buddy? Hey, welcome to the Vancouver Canucks. Now, I believe I have everything correct now. Sucks we lost Fitzpatrick to the Caps, but you never know. We'll keep an eye on him during the year. Maybe at some point there's a situation where they're not happy with their goaltending situation or whatever, and they go, he's on the trading block, in which case we'll try and scoop him up. So now, our forwards are centers, Pettersson, Borgstrom, Hughes. Depends on how summer goes. Maybe it's Gaudette, maybe it's Dahlin, which I think it's Dahlin if he can grow for a year. And then we'll have one, we'll say it's Gaudette for now. We'll just use him in the place. So Granlund, and in the system you got Dahlin, 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Anybody else? Yeah, whatever. And left side you got Taylor Hall, Frederick Reichel, Andreas Johnson, and Mammon. Maybe he's the third line, maybe it's Johnson. Reichel looks like he's going to be the second line guy. And then Gauntz. Oh yeah, I got to sign these guys some contracts here. Forgot about that. Awesome. Alright. Oops. Right wingers. Besser, Eberle, Hinostroza, Casper. Casper's going to get the spot over Hinostroza. Not a question about that at all. Get some guys signed. There we go. We're fine. Defenseman 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Quinn Hughes is going to get paid next year, but we'll move some contracts out. We got some people expiring. We'll be fine. In the system. Wow. Maybe we just signed a bunch of AHL guys, because that's not good. So you know what? We'll sign I'll sign my RFA contracts, see how they're looking in between little breaks, and then we'll do probably the first couple months of the regular season. But first, goalie is Demko Markstrom, DiPietro and Holloway are goalies that are signed, and we'll just let him do whatever he's gonna do. He'll probably walk next year. So I'm gonna sign my RFAs, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and before you say anything, yes, I know Pettersson's not in the lineup, but because the AHL does not have a preseason, I have pulled up Jonathan Dahlin, and I've put him in the lineup. I've pulled Pettersson out because we know Pettersson's going to make the team. So I'm doing a test between Dahlin and Gaudette. They're on the third and fourth line, and so I'll give Jack Hughes a little bit more ice time in the preseason, give Borkstrom a little bit more ice time in preseason, and we'll see how that works out. I just want to see if Dahlin grew throughout the year, throughout the offseason. And so here's the thing, Pettersson's first line. So Taylor Hall, Pettersson, Besser, Reichel, Hughes, Eberle, Janssen, Borgstrom, Casper, Mammy, Dahlin or Gaudette, and Hinostroza. Defense is Jacob Larson, Quinn Hughes, Ole Levy, Ben Hutton, Ian Cole, Troy Stetcher. And then goalies are Demko. We're going to pull Demko out. Mikey DiPietro. We're going to see if he grew as well. So Demko is going to be the main guy, and now it's competing between DiPietro and Markstrom, who is going to be our starting goalie for the upcoming season. Special teams look like this. power play, penalty kill. I have Dahlin in Pettersson's spot because I just threw them there. I didn't care about it that much. It's more of how he can do. Penalty. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I'm gonna put Borgstrom in here and flip him there. Boom, boom. We're gonna basically move everybody as if Pettersson was injured. Penalty kill. So, and then we're gonna test to see how Gaudette and Dahlin do as our guys with the penalty kill and stuff. So, I doubt there's gonna be a 3-on-3 type of thing. 3-man penalty kill, but you never know. Yeah, we'll just do it here. I don't know who I'm going to have as my center for the 4-on-4 continued, but I don't see a lot of that happening. So we'll just do Dahlin. Maybe he gets a little bit. Actually, you know what? Since he's playing third line, we're going to give it to Gaudette. I don't think there's going to be a lot of 4-on-4s, but you never know. He's going to get it. And yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Oops. There we go. So for preseason and preseason only, we are going to make it look like Pettersson is not a part of the team. I just want to see how those two do. And we're going to do DiPietro as our starting goalie. I'm going to have to do a couple of rotations. And other than that, the AHL, you know the AHL stuff. Alright, so similar to the first preseason game, we're playing the Sharks. Alright. I'm just going to sim the entire game. I would like to see the in-game stuff. But since it's after it happens, you can't see it, whatever. We'll just hit B and just do the entire game. Alright, big goals, it's easier. Finish game. Yes, finish game. Hey, Vancouver wins 6-3. Awesome. Alright, all events. What happened? Quinn Hughes scored 44 seconds in the game. Chris Stewart came back. Blah, 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 blah. Quinn Hughes scores again. He's got 2. Awesome. Borgstrom scores on the power play. That's cool. Jacob Larkin scores. Casper scores. They make a couple and Casper gets a second. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh, I didn't. I was gonna look and see the stats. Who played the goal? It's 2 days. How is it taking so long? Gosh. Alright. Who played? I'm pretty sure it's DiPietro, but oops, wrong trigger. Goalies! Markstrom played, and he got a win. 900 save percentage. Okay. Who is playing this game? Please be DiPietro. We'll go here and we'll see what it's telling me from this screen. I gotta go through this. Wow. And so when I did it, though, I had to send our couple of healthy scratches down. I had to send one healthy scratch down to the AHL because apparently I'm only allowed to have 23 in the lineup, but everybody else is allowed to have other people. DiPietro gets to start. There you go, buddy. So, like, look at the Kings thing here. We are a dominant team because we have our NHL roster, because we have to have our NHL roster. The thing won't let me go and have a bunch of extra people on the team, even though it's only stupid preseason. Alright, now sim the game. This is going to take a little bit to do, but I want to do it for me. Yes, do the game, blah, blah, blah. Hey, we win 4-1. And how did... It's not what I want to look at. Okay. Goalies. DiPietro played all of it. 22 shots attempted. He stopped 21 of them. Allowed 1 goal. 955 save percentage. Not bad. Sim to the day. We're currently 2-0. Going up against Vancouver. Again, we're against Calgary, who's also 2-0. Casper's got 3 goals. Ah, love that. Simulate. Do the game, blah, blah, blah. They scored on Markstrom, because why would Markstrom play? Hey, but we win. How did Markstrom play? 22 shots on 22 stops on 23 attempts, 957 save percentage. Alright. Why can't DiPietro be my starter? I want to know what his stats are. Simulate up to this game. I'm just going to go to headlines. Hopefully they keep it the same then. Go up against Edmonton, who apparently hasn't won a game yet because McDavid's on the team. But I'm sure McDavid's not playing because why would McDavid play? What if we could have other people be playing the game? Flip. DiPietro's a starter. I put him in Demko's spot. I want DiPietro to play. I want DiPietro to play the rest of the games. It's only 3 more games, but I don't care. I need to know what his stats are. Game. Don't care. Yeah, we win 3-2. Please tell me DiPietro played. Thank you, DiPietro played. Sadly, he gave up a goal to Lucic, but who cares? How many shots? I need to look at how many shots he's making. They're taking. DiPietro, 31 shot saves on 33 shots, 939 save percentage. I mean, granted, these aren't these teams' full roster, but it's giving me a sense of what he's playing as. Alright, Vegas. Gonna go back over that lines just because they probably put Markstrom back as the starter. Oh, there's 4 games left. Ha! Forgot about Arizona. I guess. Don't know why it's doing this. Probably because Markstrom is the higher overall, but I don't care. I need to know. I need to see him play. Goals, game. Oh, Vegas wins. 4-1. But DiPietro played. One of them was an empty net goal. 3-1 against DiPietro. Once again, did not look at shots. Goalies. 35 saves on 38 shots. They just outshot us. 921 save percentage. That's very good. So, especially with Cody Glass in the lineup for Vegas. I mean, he's a really good player. Watch this. Markstrom's going to be our goalie again. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Long loading screens. Markstrom! Freaking annoying thing. Should have called up one of my other goalies for this little bit and be like somebody who's worse than DiPietro, so like DiPietro's actually the starting goalie. Goals, game, don't care, yes. Anaheim, boom. Ooh, Anaheim wins 4-2. No empty net goals, 34 shots, so that means DiPietro made 30 saves. Here we go, I don't have to look into it now. Just need games. That's all I want from DiPietro. But Arizona's 5-1 now. Wow. Alright. And the final game, Arizona. Edit line. Let me guess, the goalie's Markstrom. We're going to end this video after this stupid preseason because I'm annoyed with this game. Constantly making me doing stuff. Such long loading screens. I've been going for a while now. Lineup stuff taking a while. I kept getting stupid trade requests. I got a trade request from during the offseason from Vegas. They wanted to give me Colin Miller. Hey, Vancouver wins 4-3. So we end this preseason 5-2. I didn't look at shots. Anyways, they want to give me Colin Miller, and I had to give them a first, Jonathan Darling, and a third. I was like, no. Trade value does not. He gives up a goal on his second shot. He plays 2 minutes, and our idiot coach pulls him. How am I supposed to know what DiPietro is like as a goalie? How am I supposed to know his stats as a goalie if you don't play him, head coach? So I can send Markstrom down to the AHL, and he would be our goalie there. That would help out our franchise goalie a lot. However, I don't think he'll ever play a game because the game likes to play Markstrom. 9-14 save percentage. I mean, that last game does not count. I should have looked at his save percentage before that. I mean, come on. Seriously? Freaking stupid stuff. Let's take a look, though. Actual stats for preseason. Quinn Hughes got 3 points. He did that in the first 2 games. Really trailed out after that. I'm going to look at a power play. Forwards. I'm going to look at power play after this, though. No base point per game. Both Borgstrom and Mayman were pretty close. My next thing that I have to look at, I forgot centers. Darlene got 4 points in those games. Gaudette got 1, but Gaudette also played on the 4th line. Shooting percentage is 25%. That's going to come down. 12% is more likely for Gaudette. Face-off percentage is what I want to look at now because I need to know who won face-offs. Both about 53%. I mean, pretty good. Gaudette, more of the defending type of stuff. I mean, Darlene played 4 extra minutes on average. Alright, let me know in the comments down below. Do I go with Darlene over Gaudette? Did he... Yeah, I don't know more from the stuff. I saw him as role depth, but you never know what's going to happen. Do I go with Darlene over Gaudette? That's one of the real concern. I'm going to send DiPietro back down, but I need to know who to go with as my 4th line center. Let me know in the comments down below. Look at the power play, see how that's working out for us. Vancouver second. Tied Arizona. But they're ahead of us because they beat us. 18% on the power play. Not bad. Penalty kills, 66%. Wow, that's really bad. But I think with us pitting Pedersen back in, that moves Jack Hughes and Borgstrom down. Borgstrom killing as our first unit is much better than both Gaudette and Darlene. So one of them killing, fine. Both of them killing, not good. So I'm sure that penalty kill would go up once we get that sorted out. As we're actually the 4th line center. So let me know in the comments down below who should be the 4th line center. And until next time, click subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until then, when we start up the season, I'll see you later. Sorry this video took longer than I expected to. EA sucks.